Welcome to BritAsia TV and you are listening to Guru. Today we've got something a little bit more different, but a little bit more magical. I am joined by 27-year-old magician, Saavan, and today he's going to be talking all about magic and illusions. So let's have a walk and talk and let's meet him. Saav, welcome to Birmingham. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you even get into like magic and illusions?
Do you know the magician Dynamo?
Yes.
So years ago.
Literally years ago.
Like when I was about 9 or 10 years old, you can see the photo on my Instagram still. I met Dynamo at an exhibition, a work exhibition where my mum was working.
Yeah.
And it was briefly after he'd done a TV advert and he'd made a card vanish, and he'd done the same thing for me and my dad at the time. And next thing you know, I was just obsessed.
Really?
So all of a sudden, I had this really big craze for magic, and I was an artist before that. My thing was drawings and
wow.
making
So very
artworks.
different.
Very different, and like not the conventional thing either.
Yeah.
And essentially, for about 3 years, I was looking at his videos with Adidas online. I think he was sponsored by them, and my mum bought me a magic set when I was 12. So for Christmas, opened up a box, like cool playing cards, all that kind of jazz. And then I started doing it in the classroom. I started doing it for like all the bigger students, and it just got to the point where...
So you were doing it in school?
Yeah.
Like it was like a thing, like you'd come into school and people would want to see what you had learned or what you were doing?
There were crowds in the playground, and then the teachers would come over, like the head teacher, everyone, they knew I'd done magic. So they'd come over and watch.
At this point?
I was 13 at this point.
13? So was that when you started as well then?
Pretty much.
At 13?
Yeah, 12,
and
13.
And since then, has it literally just continued? Have you
More or
always
less.
been in this industry then?
Yeah, so magic's the only way I've ever earned money in my life.
Yeah.
And essentially what happened was, I'd done my GCSEs, I'd done my A-levels, and I went to university. But throughout all of that, I was doing bookings from the age of 14 onwards.
14 onwards?
Yeah.
Oh my God, listen, you've been a business boy since you were a boy and now you're a man.
Every Asian family's like dream right there.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, like, it's not the typical Asian kind of job that people would say, like, you're either going to be a doctor, dentist,
Or
accountant,
a lawyer,
or a lawyer.
Something like that.
So what were your family quite supportive, or would you say your family are supportive around all this?
Yeah, like my family are pretty laid back, and we actually are all in the events industry right now. So
are you?
My dad does
Listen,
lighting, all that.
I'll be coming to you if I've got any more events coming up.
And essentially what happened was my mum said, you can do this, but I want you to go to university first. And I think Asian parents are just like that.
Yeah.
So done GCSEs, done A-levels, then went to university. And then when I remember on graduation day, I was actually going to originally become a school teacher.
That is very different.
Yeah.
That is very different.
And the old school teachers, because I still go to do shows at my old high school, Greenwood High.
That's nice, yeah.
And they even said, they're like, oh, when are you going to apply? And I was like, yeah, I've kind of got some good stuff going in the magic world. So it was just, well, maybe when I'm older and settled down, But for now, like, I remember since graduation, it was just been magic.
Yeah.
Nightclubs, weddings, you name it.
And that's literally all you can see.
Literally.
I love that though, because you've grown up, it's been a passion since clearly you were at the age of 13, and it's something you've really pursued. So what would your advice be for, say, a young kid that's like 8 years old, right? And say they've got other pressures, or they're not being taken seriously when they're saying, I want to be a magician when I'm older, but they really do. What advice do you give to that age group?
The one thing I think with Asian parents in
Well,
particular...
not an 8-year-old, not because I doubt they're watching this, but I mean... You know what I mean?
never
Like
know.
a younger kid that just wants to follow his dreams.
I think regardless of what people say, you just keep pressing on to it, because, like, obviously it doesn't matter whether it's magic or music or anything like that. Firstly, it's an art form, you've got to put hours into it. And secondly, there's always going to be a naysayer somewhere. You could be the nicest guy in the world and someone's going to be like, oh, I don't like that guy.
It's true, actually.
For whatever
Not
reason.
everyone is rooting in your corner, but it is all about the people that are supporting you.
Absolutely. And on top of that, when it comes to parents trying to take you seriously, your family, the moment they see the results, they will take you seriously.
Yeah, I get you.
And like obviously at the start I was just doing card tricks for people in my own family.
Yeah.
And then at weddings I was going around doing it, and then when people were going up to my mum and dad saying, can we hire your son?
Oh my God, I love that.
Then obviously they see the...
But you know what? How proud is that for your parents as well, though, for people to come up and be like, oh, we want your son. Like, that is such a nice feeling for them.
And they're like, no, he deals with his own bookings, like, go with him.
We're not his agents, we're not even business partners.
So like my mum and dad missed the trick, they could have cashed in there.
Literally, they have missed the trick 100%. Right, but now, Should we do some tricks?
Bust out some tricks.
Should we bust out some tricks? Right, we're going to head over to Brindley Place and we're going to see who we can find. And then you're going to get all trickster and do something.
We're going to fry some minds.
I've got Harry Potter right here, guys. Harry Potter right here.
AJ, do you play the lottery?
Oh, I don't you know.
Bro, I've got a bunch of these. You know the tickets you get at the shops? They're just bits of paper. You can't do anything with them. But you see the moment they go from bits of paper straight into bits of plastic. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay.
Guys, did you see that?
All right, then say no more.
Bro, the cash is all yours as well. That would have been sick.
Would have been. But nah, I rate that still. I rate that.
Bro,
I'll give you that
big
one
love
still.
for that,
I'll give you
man.
that one still. I'll give you that one still.
Right, let's do another, guys.
Diamonds, hearts, clubs, or spades?
Clubs.
Clubs, and what number between 1 and 10?
2.
2, yeah? So 2 are clubs. It's scary because in my pocket over here, we've got an envelope. Inside the envelope, there's only one card. You said the 2 of clubs. One card, the 2 of
No
clubs.
way, bro. No way.
Hopefully someone says 2 of clubs later on. It make my life a lot easier.
That's why you had to change from the first time.
Guys, want to see someone more?
Go for it, yeah, go on.
Any of you guys got a phone on you I can borrow?
Go on, use yours.
Open it up for me. Wicked. And we're going to do this, yeah? I want you guys to come close. Turn your brightness up to max.
Yep.
Wicked. And we're going to do this. Go on your calculator. Wicked. Empty it out. Bro, can you give me any number between 1 and 10?
Me?
Yeah.
3.
3. Type in 3 on your phone. And we'll do a few more 3s like this, yeah? Hold both your hands like this. Brilliant. And look, one phone here. One phone here. I don't know how well the screens can be seen, but you guys got a good view of that?
Yeah.
Watch. If I take the first one, I don't want this to drop. If I take the first digit, 1, 2, 3. And watch the 0 right here. 3, 2, 1. It jumps on the screen.
How the fuck?
That one I understand because I know that's an Apple feature.
Well, we'll do this, yeah? If I take it again, funnily enough, if I
still
take it,
crap, though.
3, 2, 1, hold your finger out like that. Watch right here. All I've got to do is take it, and this time, if I stick it to your finger, it should go down all the way like this.
What the fuck?
That's going to be you lot after a few beers, yeah? If we shake this, it should slowly go back to normal. And in fact, bro, if I can use your phone like this, right next to each other, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Straight across. Like that. But you had a choice of any number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah? And check this out, you guys can see all those digits right there?
Yeah.
You're gonna see this happen. If I clear it over here, it actually transfers over. And it gets to the point where I can control your phone. If I exit out of your screen, my one exits out as well. And in fact, bro, look at this. If I lock the phone, that one locks as well.
Fair play, very
Bro.
nice.
I
Big
actually
love.
rate that. No, I like that.
Thank you for
I'm
playing,
more
bro.
confused.
So Saav, tell me about the magician world industry. Is there many Asians in there?
There's only a few of us. So
Yeah.
there's Magic Singh,
Yeah.
who I think is one of the best. We've got Magic Singh. There's Magic Mon, who's in Manchester.
Okay.
There's Raj B, who calls himself the Magic Word. And there's Arsh as well. Arsh does a lot
Yeah.
of social media stuff. But there's a very small group of us. So, but slowly and surely we're getting
Do
up
you
there.
guys like get together? It's not like, is it like in the makeup industry world or the DJ world, sometimes it can be a bit of a competition. Do you feel like in this it's different or is it similar?
You know, magic, it is pure competition, but
Yeah.
the thing is, the good magicians all chill with each other. I don't know if that...
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
Put it this way, there's always going to be the toxic side of every industry, but with the
100%,
Asian
yeah.
magicians, especially because there's so few of us, we all hang out with each other. You know, we all go to
Yeah.
this place called the Magic Circle, which
Do
is...
I get an invite? Am I allowed?
If you want, we can't put it on camera though. You know,
oh,
they might get a
I'm
bit
going to the
upset.
magic circle.
But we go there, we discuss what's like the latest and greatest in magic, how we can
Yeah.
create new methods, all that
I
kind of
love
stuff.
that.
And then we share our secrets with each other and try to improve the art.
What I want to know is how do you like come up with how do you come up with a trick? Like I don't get that. Could I do this? Is this something I could do?
Anyone can do magic. That's the best thing. There's no Punjabi female magicians. I'm just saying. So
Yeah. So I could be the first.
You could be the first, and there's a huge market to it. But the thing about magic is there's so many different forms of it. You know, you get card magic,
Yeah.
you get coin magic, you can get self-working magic. You know, like the magic set I told you about earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that. You could learn maybe 10, 20 minutes after opening the box. And you know, all you got to do is give it a presentation and make it look like you're doing something. So anyone's capable of doing it. That's the best. It's a universal art form.
So basically, guys, Gorillicious is going to be a magician.
She's going to take my job. She's going to
Can't
take my
wait,
job.
can't wait. So you said you were inspired by Dynamo. Who else are your like magic circle friends?
There's quite a few of them. Magic Sing's one of my favourites. He helped me a lot when I was younger. There's also people like Jamie Nichols, Jamie Segrave, Brendan Rodriguez, there's Dynamo, and you know, like all of us, we meet each other and we kind of discuss what the best kind of magic is, and then we do our new stuff on each other and test it out. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah. Do you remember back in the day when, was it David Blaine when he did that?
The box in London,
Yeah.
where he like starved himself for like 40
He used to
days.
do some mad things. Like for me growing up, I used to see Dynamo a lot and David Blaine. I used to love watching videos of David Blaine.
The crazy thing about Blaine is like he's constantly, you know, you think the box thing was mad, but
Yeah.
he's constantly pushing himself to the limits. He done a Vegas show where he would get shot at with a steel cup in his mouth, and he'd catch the bullet in a live show.
That is next level, literally next level.
Takes
But
a lot
I
of
want to
guts.
know, have you ever messed up on any of your tricks?
It does happen
Yeah?
occasionally, but when it does, it's normally at the end of like a very long night, and you know, it
When
actually
your brain's a bit frazzled.
yeah, and it happened to me last night, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because nobody knows what the outcome of a magic trick is meant to be,
They're never going to know.
they're never going to know that.
How
it was a
would they
mess up.
know?
Only I know, and I can immediately fire that into a different
Yeah.
piece of magic.
Fair. But we're not going to mess up now. We've got a couple more tricks.
Pressure's on.
So let's go to them.
Any card you want, and before you do, they're all different, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Grab one.
Got it.
Don't let me see it. Show all these guys and show the camera. I'll turn around.
Do you want to show the camera?
Are we happy?
Yeah.
I'll take the card back.
Okay.
I'm going to do this. The card will go inside the pack, and I won't touch them. You're going to do the magic. Goes inside the deck. And what hand's your dominant hand? Hold it out like this, face down, and imagine there's a power connecting you and that card.
Okay.
I'm going to put this on the table like this. Hold your hand above, and I really want you to picture your card trying to force its way out of the deck. Now, depending on the person,
Okay.
sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's slow. I'll get a little bit closer. And really picture it in 3, 2, 1, even closer. Check it out, was that your card?
Wait, how'd you do that?
How was that?
No, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
really
Stuff,
crazy.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But let me try one with everyone, in fact. Red or black?
What?
Red or black?
Black.
Black. Spades or clubs?
Clubs.
Clubs. What number?
7.
7 of clubs altogether. And Sim, you got the last choice. Do you want to stick with 7 of clubs like these guys had, or do you want to change it to something different?
Stick.
I like that. She's a team player. It's scary because in my pocket over here, I've got an envelope.
No, surely not.
Inside the envelope, there's literally only one card, 7 of clubs.
No way!
Wait, how? Sorry.
I've been asking how all day, honestly,
Crazy.
guys.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. How did you do that?
What was the card you were going to change to if you had the choice?
I have no idea.
If you had to change it to something completely different?
2 of hearts?
When you look under your pillow tonight, there'll be a 2 of hearts there. Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, we've got another one, guys.
Do you guys play the National Lottery?
Yeah, I do.
You know, everyone always plays and nobody ever wins, right? And there's so many different types of games, but you'll see the moment they go from losing bits of paper into winning bits of plastic. 20, 40,
Come on, then.
60, 80,
Yeah, hand them out.
100.
Might as well
pounds.
go for just some drinks
That's
and bring
it,
me
you can
place,
keep
eh?
That would have been sick. Right there. I want all of you guys to take a card out. Sim, starting with you. So that's 1, 2, 3. You got 2 there?
Oh, my bad. Don't think about that one.
4
Okay, then. I'm going for this one.
and 5. Everyone remember your cards. I want you to show the cameras as well and show each other so you know that everything's legit.
Okay, that was mine.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what the heck?
I want you to say stop anywhere you want.
Stop.
Right there. Can you guys put your cards back? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you guys all together. The rest are going to go on top like this. We'll shuffle them up and we'll give them a little mix up. I'm gonna find Sim's one first. If I take the cards right now, that's yours.
Oh my god.
I'll get your one. You know, if I spin Sim's one, that's your one now as well.
No way.
Bro, your one. If I take both cards together, one card will jump in between. I think that's yours, the 5.
Crazy.
Nisha's one, hold on. Sniff one out. And bro, your one, just say stop anywhere you want.
Stop.
Right there, that's your card, right?
All right then. I don't even know what to say.
Everything legit? Okay, that's good. That's the main thing.
I've never not been able to say something and I actually don't know what to say. Well, thank you so much, guys. Honestly, really appreciate it.
Bro, take any card you want. I want you to show him and I want you to show the camera. I want that. We good? And bro, say stop anywhere. Yeah, say stop, go on. Right there? Say stop, go on.
Stop.
Right there, put it back. Rest go on top like this, yeah? We'll shuffle the cards up. Be honest with me, bro, you saw the card?
Yeah.
It wasn't that one, the 3 of clubs, was it? If I take it and just rub it right here, changes into your one. Well, this works in reverse. Hold your hand out, palm up. And I want you to see this really carefully on the count of 3, 2, 1, gone. Disappears from here and from here. Check this out. Hold the cards for me, bro. In my pocket over here, I've actually got my wallet. Inside the wallet, there's a zip. And inside the zip, there's an envelope. Can you rip it open for me?
You're struggling.
Rip it from the top if you need, bro.
Rip it from there, How you playing, man?
Boys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
See you guys in a bit. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, and
Amy.
do you guys play the lottery?
No. Not recently.
I've got a bunch of these on me. You know at the shops you get the national lottery tickets?
Yeah.
They're just bits of paper, but you'll see the moment they go from bits of paper straight into bits of plastic. 20, 40, 60, 80. Check it out. Make sure it's actually real.
That is real.
That legit? So if you've got any lottery tickets, you send them my way and I'll sort you guys out. But let's try this, yeah? Amy, can you just think in your head of anyone that you want, someone important in your life?
Okay.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna open a new note. And what we do is type their name in. You're gonna show the camera, show her, and I want you to keep it towards yourself like that. Wicked. Now hold the phone towards yourself. Wicked. Is there anyone I can know who you were thinking of? It's really interesting because I actually had a name in my head. Their name began with L. And in fact, can you think of this person's second name for me?
Yeah.
This is Gordon. You know, this is so scary because earlier on, I wrote something down on a post-it note and I put it inside my wallet. And you actually see, if I open this up, Luke Gordon.
I'm actually gonna cry. What? What? Oh, that's not possible. Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you so much, guys. I get a boot from the dog. Yes.
How did you even get that?
No way.
I planned her to be here at this exact time. So, no, I'm joking. So we're gonna use the calculator for this.
Right.
And I wanna get some random numbers from you. So when's your birthday?
14.
14th of
The 7th.
the 7th. So you're 14th of July.
Yeah.
We're gonna press times. And what's your door number? I'm joking. What's your shoe size?
4.
4 times 4. Press times again. And can you give me a random 2-digit number?
17.
17 times 17. So that equals 9,996. Let's make this even bigger. So we've got 4 digits there. I'm gonna press plus, hold your finger out like this, and just type in some random numbers, like maybe like 4 or 5.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
And if we press equals again, we've got 89516. Now here's the scariest thing.
Right.
I asked you about personal details from your life,
Yeah.
and then you plugged in random numbers.
Yeah.
Does this number mean anything to you?
No.
Because today is actually the 8th of September, and the time right now is actually 5:16.
And if you don't believe the time, guys, it is literally 5:16 and it is the 8th of September.
It's very scary.
That is
stuff.
weird. How the hell did you do
I
that?
had to get you here at this exact moment to make sure that worked. Otherwise,
Man, my
I'm joking.
palms are sweating. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but I don't know how you do that.
It's a combination of both, I think.
Right, I'm having a cleansing bath when I go home because I don't know how I feel right now. Wow, that was pretty amazing. And I think the reactions we had as well was sick.
They were great. They were absolutely brilliant.
I think we're all like tricked out right about now. However, how can people get in touch with you?
So on all platforms, the name's Saav Magician, so Saav Magician, and you'll find me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it.
And that's how we met.
That's how we met.
TikTok. Right, guys, we are done for the day, but catch me next week with another episode. Bye.